Morning everyone, welcome to the garden. So just a quick introduction because it is very early on a Sunday morning. If you've seen the video George's Jungle Garden did on this garden, you'll know that one of the talking points was the Jubaea chilensis and how sad it was looking. Anyway, today's the day. We made a decision rather quickly after making that video of what was going to go in its place. So yeah, it's coming out today. My mate Shane's on his way around. It's heading towards 8 o'clock now, and he did suggest a 7 o'clock start, and I went, no way. Can we just make it 8 o'clock, mate? I appreciate you coming over here to help, because what we're putting in is quite a weighty beast, and I'm going to need some help. Right, I need a coffee now, though, and we'll take a look at what we're actually going to be doing. In case you haven't seen it in any of the videos, this is our very sad-looking Jubaea chilensis. It's actually getting a bit crowded out now by other plants as well, including black chilensis. It's actually still alive, it's still growing. But not very well. But not very well. So it's coming out today, and something else is going to go in its place. So yeah, this is the Jubaea now out the ground. Stick my hand on it, you'll see. It's quite a reasonable sized trunk. Clearly wasn't in the right place, because if you look at the growth in there, we've removed some of the brown leaves off it, fronds leaves. Yeah, just got to get a bit more compost in that. So now we'll take a look at what we've put in its place. But first, we've got like a blink camera system. So I'm going to drop in the video of us moving this huge beast of a plant from the back of my car to where it's going to be planted. So because it's off that camera system, it might not be the highest quality, but we'll see how it works out. Let's take a look.
That's brilliant. Just do what I do, even though it's big, about 10 layers of trees around the front. You still got it? Yeah. It's only little. I only bought them. Isn't it?
It was up for listen.
Yeah, I bought it up, didn't I, when I bought grassy oxy, so figured.
Right, so I was just looking back at what I filmed at 7:30 this morning. I did look like I just got up. I had. Yeah, right. Didn't go out last night or anything. We had to just have one of the grandkids round, and we had quite a restless night. Anyway, so you probably worked out from the little bit of that CCTV stuff I've just put in that we took the Jubaea out, and in its place we've put a tree fern, and you can see the top of it just behind me. We'll take a look at it in a minute. So we did have some tree ferns right at the bottom of the garden, and they were quite small, and winter of 22-23 I lost them. It went really cold down there. I was working away, we didn't protect them like we should have done at the time. But I've been thinking about getting another tree fern into the garden anyway, and the big bed I built last year, beginning of last year, I was going to put one in there. Ended up putting a trachea in there because you can't have enough trachycarpus in your garden. So then I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think it was last year we was at Desert's Jungle or somewhere like that, and they had some really big fat trunked tree ferns, and I thought I need to find somewhere to put one of them. We didn't actually get this from Desert's Jungle because that's too far away. This is a bit more local. This was from Knowbridge in near Telford, Shropshire, that way. And we saw them last week, and then I messaged them and they sent me some photographs, but this big beast was sat there. Yeah, let's take a look. Well, I know this time of the year fronds are out on a tree fern, but they're not on this one, so probably less chance of it retaining its fronds through winter. But look at the size of that. It's an absolute unit. Also, with the fronds being like that as well, it meant it was easier for me to get home. But there's a lot in there, and they have actually moved today. Yeah, it was a lot easier for me to get home, because you can imagine if that had a full head of fronds, and it's a 4-foot trunk, there's no way I'd have got that in the car. I don't know if I can do something to give you some sort of size perspective, but yeah, it's massive. Yeah, they sent me some pictures, and then this one was just sat there, and I thought, because I did ask for one that had a decent amount of fronds, and then when I saw this, I thought, no, that doesn't matter, because that is an absolute beast. A little bit of a gap there to the right of it, so I'm going to put some Colocasia chilensis in there. I was thinking maybe I've got some Impatiens pink nerve, but I think chilensis will go well. Right, so I'll do a little bit of an update at some point next week, and we'll have a look at where these fronds are at, because they are bursting out, they are ready to go. So there we go, that's what happened this weekend in our garden. Cheerio.